What's going on, guys? John from GAAP Fitness here. Finally getting that leg day video out there. It's going to be short. We're trying to figure out how we want to film things. We were doing a lot of it all over Instagram story and on Snapchat, so the clips are only going to be like 10, 15 seconds. We got a bunch of them. We're going to show you what this leg workout was all about, and so let's get into it.
Alright, so the main theme of this workout was keeping it simple, hitting the key movements, and focusing on your mind-muscle connection. So we started off with deadlifts. This is Tristan just banging out his warm-up set. We did 135 for 15. We then hit a set of 8. Then we hit a set of 5, a set of 3, a 1-rep max, and then we hit a burnout. We dropped right back down to 135, and we burned out as many reps as we could. We both don't have the best form. We're working on our form for deadlifts. We're relatively new to it. We've only started within the past couple months doing deadlifts. So you'll see a little bit of back on the heavier sets, but we did really engage the glutes with the mind-muscle connection on that burnout and then on our first set. Here's Tristan finishing one of his heavier sets. So after deadlifts, we went into a nice little superset of leg press into then calf raises. We focused on hypertrophy. So obviously you start with a decent amount of reps, then you add weight and drop the reps. So we did a warm-up set, then we hit a set of 12, a set of 10, a set of 8, and then a set of 6 on the leg press. But when we did the calves, as you'll see shortly, we always were going for sets of 10, making sure we squeezed at the top. Here's my set right now. I'm got about 60-pound dumbbells in my hands. I'm really working on my calf size. My genetics don't play the best to the size of my calves, so I really focus. And then here's me having a little bit of fun, pushing 1,000 pounds on the leg press for my set of 6. And so here we have our actual final superset for legs is our leg extensions with hamstring curls. These are 4 sets of 10, but we're increasing the weight and we're chasing those 10 reps. So if you get to a point where you're burning out at like 8 reps, you stop, you get your rest, pause, collect yourself for 5 seconds, and then you go back and you grind it out. And the thing you got to take note here is the position of where your legs are. Tristan likes going a little more narrow. I tend to have wider legs on most of these exercises. And now we're on to hamstring curls. It's about the exact same thing. We focus on different points, different weaknesses. Both of us like having the wider legs on hamstring curls. And as you can see, the activation of both of our legs, we're really focusing on the mind-muscle connection. We're not lifting a ton of weight here on the hamstring curls, but we're doing enough to get the job done. And feel those contractions at the bottom of the movement. So here we have a superset for core that it does involve legs, 3 rounds, a minute of weighted planks, and then a minute of wall squats. You try to stay at 90 degrees. If you're feeling a little tired, come up, go above 90 degrees.
And there you go, guys. That's a leg workout. Like I said, it was very, very simple, but we hit the key movements that are going to help you develop your legs. We didn't hit a squat today, but we hit deadlifts, and then to counteract that, we hit the leg press. But again, we went as heavy as possible, but we also maintained good form, except for on some of the deads, because we're still learning on form. But for everything else, we maintained good form, and we made sure we felt the contractions and worked on mind-muscle connection. Because you can move big weight around as much as you want, but you won't see the results. There's a difference between a person who lifts weights for just pure strength, just throwing it around, and there's people who are focusing on building a physique and building aesthetics, and that's what we're trying to do. Well, I hope you liked the video. This is going to be, Rome wasn't built in a day, neither was GAAP Fitness. So we're going to work on how we're going to do our videos. We're going to work on making sure we get longer clips so it's better for you to see as we go along. But this is the generally accepted aesthetic principles. Debit the gains, credit the excuses. I hope to see you guys around next time.